You are tired of a marriage that feels like you're just two roommates living separate lives. Hell, half the time it feels like you're less than roommates. Roommates probably interact more than you and your wife do. You are the one who is seeking out YouTube videos to try to improve your marriage, but nothing seems to change. There is a pretty good chance, if you resonate with this, that you might be stuck in what I call the trying trap. I am Lindsay. This is Loving with Intention. Let's dive in so you can find out if you are stuck in the trap and, of course, what you can do to get out. So, the trying trap is where you so badly want your marriage to improve. You've brought up your issues so many times over the years. You're seeking out relationship advice to see what you can do, but you don't see any change. It's where you're the one putting in the effort to make things better, but instead of feeling loved, connected, desired, respected, you're still stuck living parallel lives. You can't remember the last time she did look at you with desire, and you definitely don't feel heard or seen by her. There are two reasons that people tend to stay stuck in this trap. One of them is when you try to talk to your wife about what you love in your relationship and how you want things to change, she gets defensive. She tells you what you're doing wrong, and then things just get worse overall. She's more shut down, and you are further from the kind of marriage that you thought that you signed up for. And then you just kind of end up not bringing things up anymore. And the second reason is sometimes you see a glimpse of improvement. Maybe there's like a lighter energy from her, or a smile that you don't normally see, or a great conversation. You have a laugh together, but then things just go right back to the same disconnected routine so quickly because you are patching together random tips that you hear in YouTube videos or wherever else you're looking, and you don't know what's actually working or what isn't, and it feels like nothing is. Sometimes, I know, you hope that being extra patient or even just letting things slide will make her step up and want to work on things with you, but that doesn't seem to happen. Or, again, you've been watching YouTube videos that give you tips, but you find yourself thinking, this doesn't work in my marriage. This is for other marriages, for other people. And you've actually started avoiding saying how you really feel because you don't want to start another fight. You have plenty of evidence that it doesn't go well when you bring things up, but now you're stuck living life like a zombie in your own home, wishing for a different life, but she's too wrapped up in her phone to even hear you. If any of that sounds familiar, you might be stuck in the trying trap. It is a painful place to be, and good news always, there is hope to get out. So to start changing things and get out of this cycle, we really need to focus on these three things. We really get to focus on these three things. Number one, you get to stop focusing on what you want your wife to change and start taking the exact steps to actually change the marriage dynamic. Number two, you get to start creating real connection and emotional safety so that when you do bring challenging things up, there's a cushion of connection there. This means that you're way more likely to feel understood, appreciated, and connected in these challenging moments and on the regular. When we bring things up, when things have just felt really hard and there's no emotional safety, it makes sense that things don't tend to go well. We need that love cushion. And the third thing is you get to learn to recognize your body's cues when you're triggered so that you can pause, breathe, and shift your usual responses or reactions, even if your wife isn't doing this. This is how to break out of the trying trap. The trying trap makes you feel like you are getting nowhere. It's that hopeless place where you can't imagine anything ever changing. The truth is, things will stay the same or get worse if you keep doing the same things that have kept you in this trap. And you might be like, okay, well, how do I focus on those three things? Changing the dynamic, increasing emotional safety, responding differently when I get triggered. I have got you. I have so got you. I put together a free love journey roadmap that dives into the three pillars of the love journey process that I use with my private coaching clients and in all of my programs. I use this process everywhere because it works. It gets you out of the trap and into doing the things that actually change the dance. The best part is you do not need your wife to dive into the roadmap with you. Of course, totally cool if she does and you two can work on things together. And if she's not interested right now, do not let that stop you. When you dive in solo and get out of the trap, you get to see her start shifting before your eyes. I dove into relationship growth without my partner back in the hard days, and now things are so good in our relationship that I became a coach to support others in creating thriving relationships. And when I say the hard days, things were bad. Blow up fights, silence, resentments, bad communication, breaking up. There is hope for change. The way that I see it, if you're stuck in the trying trap, is there are two choices. One is that you don't change a thing and things stay the same or they get worse, or you comment roadmap below to see what's possible. It is my goal, oh my gosh, my heart's passion, to spread love ripples in the world and to share the things that we never learned about relationships. And the coolest thing is, you are here right now. You are choosing to learn what it takes to have a happier, healthier connection and marriage. Opening your heart to possibility, even if you don't quite believe it yet, that is amazing, and I am celebrating you so much for that. So your intentional action for the day is to comment roadmap below so I can share my free roadmap with you and then dive right in. You can also check out the video on the screen for a deeper dive into the areas that I jumped into on my relationship growth journey to support you in your journey. You have so got this. I am sending so much love into your day. Remember that nothing changes if nothing changes. So comment roadmap below and let's have a super intentional week. Bye.